Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be taking you along with me for a look at exactly what my 3.5-year-old did for our homeschool today. If you saw my last videos, I did my first graders and second graders kind of day in the life of everything we did within our homeschool on that particular day. And just as I mentioned in those two videos, I will also mention again for my 3.5-year-old that what she does on a day-to-day basis drastically is different from one day to the next. It's not like my first and second grader where their activities and the books that they read changes every day, where their core curriculum, we do rotate kind of what goes first, how much of one thing that we do, eliminating one, adding something else in. That does change, but it changes lightly. Whereas in our toddler years, I feel like the days drastically are different depending on what they want to learn and what they're feeling, and you know how it goes. So I'm going to be sharing with you what we did today during our homeschool time. I have a couple of activities that I set aside in our homeschool kind of activity cabinet, and I make sure that those items are only really played with during homeschool time. And I do that for a couple of reasons. One is it gives my little ones kind of an excitement about homeschool too, because they know that they get to tap in to the homeschool cabinet, whereas during the day or during the evening times, we kind of put that off limits because again, it gives them something to look forward to when we do sit down together as a family. And then it gives me the opportunity to also be intentional with making sure that the school activities that are in that cabinet are fun, they're engaging, they love them, and all that type of thing. Anyways, with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what we did today with my 3.5-year-old. So this is one of her favorite activities. It's just this little bucket of different letter blocks, but we use this for speech therapy practice as well. We'll just look at the pictures, we'll practice pronouncing them. It has all the letters, it has shapes, and of course all the colors and fun little pictures and stuff, and she loves, and also has the numbers on one side. But what I love about this set in particular is it comes with these little cards. As you can tell, they're very, very well loved. But we'll set one of these out, and then she will take the little numbers and the little letters and then spell out the words. Even though we are not pronouncing the whole word, we're matching it up so she knows it's a lowercase b, a lowercase a, and a t. And then we'll go over the letter sound. So that's what we use this for. Again, it's something that we did today. It's in our school activity cabinet. She averages doing this maybe once, twice a week. So it's not like an everyday thing, but she does enjoy it when we get it out. And then along the same lines of the letters, I've had these little wooden letters for years now. I ended up getting a box of them thrifted, but she really enjoys playing with these too. And I've shared also on my channel that we'll use these in a lot of different ways, whether it be going on number hunts, letter hunts in the yard, and things like that. So instead of finding Easter eggs on random days, we'll hunt for little letters on a day-to-day basis. But today she used these by we dumped them out on the floor, and she got a big pot out, and then she scooped, and then she had her little tongs, and she made little alphabet soup with all the different letters. So that was really fun. And then again, as we're making a little soup, we're saying what the letter is, what it sounds like, and things like that. So that's another one of her things. And again, I keep that aside in the cabinet. Another thing that she did today were these Melissa and Doug polka dot little alphabet learning cards. I have two sets of these. I have both the numbers and the letters. However, today we only did the alphabet ones. And this is one of those activities, again, it is kept in the school activity cabinet. It's not done on a day-to-day basis, but she does love doing these probably on a weekly basis. And I love them. They're like little bubble wrap things when you're going around popping them. So love these. Highly recommend these too. We'll use these in her speech therapy because we'll go through, and as we're pronouncing the word, we'll pop it. So we'll say umpire, so we'll hit it, unicorn, and then we'll hit it, etc. So I love these, and so does she. So this set is called Our Little Adventures, and I love these. So this is the stories featuring foundational language concepts for growing minds. These, first of all, are just beautiful books. It comes in a set of 3. So we have a trip to the farmer's market, a trip to the wildflower meadow, and then a trip to the forest. The reason why I use these intentionally is I use these to practice her speech. For one, the stories kind of rhyme a little bit. The illustrations are really pretty, and since she does love anything to do with like the animals and nature, I love these. But if you go to the back, there's forest vocabulary. So each book has its own little vocabulary picture, so we'll go through practicing saying all the little things. So hedgehog, acorns, deer. And then throughout the book, which is I also love about this series, is the author underlines the actual speech practice words. So I'll have plenty to last through the long winter snow. So we'll emphasize plenty. And so when we read this over and over again, and as it becomes more repetitive, that will be the word that she'll she'll pick up on as we're stressing that out. And then same thing with here. I'm afraid it's a pine cone, which means you found none, but none being the word on this page that we are working on. A wonderful series, especially if you have little ones that also have a slight speech delay. Really just a beautiful and gentle approach to doing that. And if your kiddos like nature and anything to do with animals like mine do, then this series will be great for your family. So this little Create a Facebook is another kind of new find for ours. I ended up getting these at Costco. I have the cats and dogs one, but I also have the pets one. And she loves doing these. So all they are these little pages, and they come with all the stickers. So she likes putting the stickers on the animals. So it's super cute. She loves them, and it keeps her busy and entertained. And it's also really good just for fine motor practice because she's working on putting all of these little stickers on the faces and making really cute portraits with it. So I love those, and I had to mention them. I believe they're like $9.99. So yeah, $10 at Costco, but you get quite a few of them on here. So had to share this one as being a recent favorite purchase and that she did today and loved. So this is one of those books that I was saying if she wants to actually do workbook things with my older kiddos, we will get these out. I think this is Rod and Staff possibly, but they're just beginning activity workbooks. They're very affordable. I think they're $2.50 or something like that. But I have all of the ones in this set, and today she went through, yeah, I think she did the blue page here. She will take her little paint sticks and she'll just practice staying in the lines, doing the road, and it's very simple, but it's also wonderful for her to start practicing simple things like this. She loves doing it. And again, not all of it is perfect. A lot of it is just like all over the place, but she really does enjoy doing it. But I do want to share it with you because it is one of her favorite little workbooks to do. So that was everything that she did today. I know it was not a lot because a lot of her homeschool things, again, take place within that homeschooling window. But 85 to 90% of the time, she's off free playing. I have a basket of Mr. Potato Head dumped out on the floor behind me. She loves Mr. Potato Head. She has 2 little grocery carts right here full of her favorite little play food, so she loves playing with that. So most of the time when we're homeschooling, depending if we're in our dining room here or if we're in our playroom, it depends what there is to play with and what she's wanting to get out. She also loves playing with little cars and stuff when we're out in the playroom. So every day, again, is just very, very different. But this is, again, what she did today. And she had a wonderful homeschool morning with us. I'm going to be sharing an upcoming video about what we're going to be doing with her in the fall specifically, kind of like a curriculum picks for preschool. And then I'll be sharing all about kind of how my perspective has changed a lot when it comes to preschool, coming from when I first started homeschooling 5 years ago to kind of what it is now, or it will be 5 years this fall, to kind of what my mentality is and kind of how I've changed my thinking on it a little bit and everything like that. So we're going to cover all of that in my upcoming preschool curriculum picks video. And I'll also be sharing, of course, my upcoming 2nd and 3rd grader curriculum picks as well. Anyway, I think my video after this one is going to be all about some of my recent homeschooling purchases that I have got for our family. But until my next video, you guys have a great day wherever you're doing, and God bless. Bye, guys.